Hey everybody, it's Lo and welcome back to my channel, Lo Without Limits. Today I'm going to show you how to make a really good snack that you can have either at home or that you can take to work, or when you're just going out and about and want a quick snack. I think having good, healthy snacks in your place is always important. That way you're not reaching for more junk food. You'll have something that you know you made and you know all the ingredients. Today I'm going to make something that I've actually never made before, so we'll see how this video goes. I'm going to post it anyway, whether it turns out good or bad. But it's these little Hail Mary caramel sea salt bites. I got them from Sprouts a while ago and I was so hungry in my car, I opened up the bag and just started eating them all. They're pretty high in fat, so they're like little fat balls, but if you're eating high fat, then it's definitely good. The caramel sea salt is so amazing, and you get the caramelly flavor from the vanilla and the coconut sugar. Coconut sugar has a lot of caramelly flavors to it. And these are gluten-free, dairy-free, vegan, all that good stuff. So just keep on watching if you want to see how to make these yummy little bites. Okie dokie, welcome to my kitchen. If this is anything like my at-home latte video, might be a little struggle of me showing you what I'm doing. But I don't want to make too many just in case they don't turn out that great. So I'm just going to use this small little bowl. And I'm gonna be doing it over here on this prep counter and show you what I'm doing. So, on the ingredients, it says almond flour, organic maple syrup. Not organic, but it is grade A amber color, rich taste maple syrup. Got that. Organic shredded coconut. I also get my coconut unsweetened, and I use coconut a lot when I make my little protein energy bites. And the first time I made them, my mom wanted to try some, and I used to not like coconut at all, and I've started to really like it, and my mom bit into it, and my parents don't like coconut either. And she's like, oh, I taste the coconut, and I personally don't really taste it in the energy bites. And so she's like, oh, I don't like it, it has too much coconut in it. And I'm like, more for me, they're my snacks anyway, so yum. So all mine. And then organic virgin coconut oil. It's been so hot here. Look at that, look at that. Organic coconut sugar, check, focus on me, and vanilla. I get the cheap vanilla because I'm poor and vanilla is very expensive, but from Trader Joe's, pure vanilla. And like I said, I don't want to be making too many, especially because I'm going to be making other snacks later. So I'm going to start with my little half cup of almond flour. I'm going to stick it in a bowl. The next thing is maple syrup. I think I'm gonna do, what's that? That's half a tablespoon. I wanna do 1 tablespoon. Do I have that? Yes, and I just washed it because I used it for my egg whites. I'm gonna do, I don't know. There's 1. There's 2. I think because it has maple syrup and coconut oil, I'm not gonna add too much yet, only because I don't want it to be too mushy. But if it's too dry when I'm making it, then I can always just add more. Organic shredded coconut. So this, I'll do, you have a cup of this too. And these are also really thin shreds, which is good, because in the little coconut bites, there was some coconut in there, but it wasn't super chunky pieces. But it also wasn't super ground up like how it would be if you put it in a food processor, like how I do with, again, the protein energy bites. Organic virgin coconut oil. I don't know if I can open it. I don't know, maybe 2 teaspoons of this too. Organic coconut sugar, and this is what's going to give it that caramelly flavor. I don't want to do half a cup of that, I feel like that's aggressive. Maybe a 1/4 cup. What's good about making food for myself is that I can taste test everything as I go because nobody else is gonna eat it. So more for me. And some vanilla. Vanilla I never really measure because I just like really like it. So even if I do measure, I'm just gonna keep adding more anyway. So like a solid dash or two. And my salt. And what I will do is just mix all of this together. So here's what it looks like in the bowl now. You can see that. Getting real chunky is progress. I want to get, there are like some clumps of almond flour. So I want to make sure I get like all the clumps out of it. I also feel like there's more coconut than in the other thing. Maybe I'll add, I don't want to add too much brown sugar, or the coconut sugar, because it's making it look browner than they do from the bag. But maybe it's also because they're dehydrated and I'm not doing that. I'm gonna throw in a bit more almond flour. It's honestly probably like 2 more tablespoons worth. It's not too much more. Okay, so here's how it looks. It was like a lumpy, clumpy mess. And get a good scoop on my spoon. It also feels a bit stickier than it does when it comes from the bag, but I could eat this whole bowl. I think I added too much coconut sugar though, because I can like really taste the sugar. And I couldn't do that in the other ones. And because the coconut sugar is brown, that's why it looks browner than it does on the bag. So, how much did I add? A 1/4 cup? I'll probably add less next time. But other than that, really good. I think I'm gonna add a bit more almond flour just to really make it like a little bit less sticky. And then I'll just mix it up. I'm gonna make it into little balls. Okay, by this point, I did cut some out, but I probably added maybe another 1/2 cup of almond flour, so I'd be at like 1 cup right now if I put it all in at the same time. It's still a little bit darker than when I buy it at the store, but other than that, it's really good. I don't want to like keep adding too much and then it just becomes like too powdery almost. So I'm gonna do now that it's like all pretty mixed up, and all like the chunks of like almond flour and everything are out. I was also kind of like hitting it with the spoon that way to break up the coconut shreds more. Again, I'm sure you can put it in a food processor to really break them up, but I kind of like the flakes of coconut in there. So what I'll do now is take just a plate, a little plate, and some parchment paper. And I'm just gonna take it and use the spoon that I was using to mix and kind of scoop out a bit. And then I just roll them into like little, and they're kind of mushy. Maybe because I mixed them up. Roll them into like little balls, like that. Okay, so I rolled them all. They were a little funky looking, but I came up with 12. I probably would have had more, but I ate a lot of it before I rolled it together. I had a taste test, you know. So what I'm gonna do now, since they're still a little soft and because they have so much like coconut oil and the maple syrup in them, is I'm gonna stick them in the freezer just to harden for a little bit. And then when you can just like leave them in the freezer. If you wanna move them to the refrigerator, that's fine. And if you saw my Master Your Meal Prep video, you saw that I have these like little reusable Ziploc bags from Rezip. And what I'll do with these, or when I do it with my protein energy bites, is I'll just take 2 and put them in there, and that'll be like a good little between breakfast and lunch snack at work. I'll just like go to the refrigerator, put my lunch in the refrigerator, and put that little Ziploc in the freezer just so they stay nice and hard, or I can just leave them in the refrigerator. But for the most part, when I'm just at home and they're all just chilling there, I'll just leave them like this in my freezer. But just based off the dough, they're very good. I'm not going to dehydrate them, although that gives them a bit more like the flaky, like macaroni texture that the original ones have. But I'd say pretty close, and it took me maybe like 5, not almost 10 minutes, I would say. And it'd probably be a lot faster if I was kind of messing with the measurements. But super easy, super delicious, high in fat. Mine are not organic, only because my like vanilla syrup and like maple syrup isn't. But that's because I'm poor and I can't afford that. This is just in the caramel sea salt flavor, obviously because I added the Himalayan salt and because the coconut sugar does have like a caramelly taste. But if you have like cacao powder or you want to do any other flavor or just kind of mess around with flavors, it's so easy to do, so you can just play around with that. So here's the go in the freezer. And I'm excited to try them in a bit. Okay, so while I cleaned up my kitchen and fixed this mess of a hairdo, I couldn't find a regular hair clip, so I'm using this little dolphin boy, and he's not the most supportive. But I had them in the freezer, and I'm going to eat one now, probably one of the small ones, only because I ate so much of it when I was making it. I'm good. And it's like very sweet. All like pretty good sugars, so I don't feel that bad about it. And I love sweet things and I love snacking. So having these available is like so much better than like going and impulse buying crap, or like just getting angry because I'm like, oh, I'm not hungry for like a meal, but I want a snack. And I don't really have too many snacks around here. Like I had family over the other day and my cousins were like, we're hungry, do you have any snacks that are not healthy? And I was like, I guess I have popcorn. So we all ate popcorn, but I was like, I do need to get more snacks. And I like making them. And these are so simple. I'm gonna stick them in the freezer a little bit longer because it is still a bit squishy. But just healthy fats. If you like coconut, you definitely taste that in here. So none for you, Mom, more for me. And it's so good. So if you like seeing videos like this, give it a like, comment down below if you like this video or what videos you wanna see more of. And while you're at it, subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting a new video every Wednesday about health, wellness, workout routines, snacks like this, all the good stuff. So stay tuned and I'll see you guys next time.